Hello, you baleful barnacles. This is the Roguerifler, and we are struggling to devour the planet. Really struggling to get started devouring the planet, if you really want to think about it. So we lost our commander. He's now back, and we've lost units, which is making this a little bit tougher than it should be. And I just realized uh, we have a quest that I think I forgot about in our previous episode. So we're just gonna have to run. We're gonna have to run there, and hopefully we'll accomplish it. I'm gonna throw in one of these little guys, and that's that. What else are we doing? Oh, that's right. We've got some expanding to do. So, what's it? Is it Adam McKinley? It is Adam McKinley, and he is to our south. I think there's. We saw his. Yeah, there's a colonizer. Hey. I don't know. For some reason, his colonizer's running away from me. So, because he's, you can actually see his territory down there. Because he is directly to our south, I want to grab some of this territory. There's some cosmite here, so grabbing either of these two sectors will give us a claim on this territory. So let's just grab this. We've got our own colonizer heading to start a new colony. And I guess we're just exploring with this dude. So that's what's going on. Okay. So we get a little bit production, which is just accelerating stuff at our capital, which is great. We got, what is it? Research, which probably did that a little prematurely. But we also got xenografted muscles. So where's a good stack? So these guys are all headed over here. What xenografted muscles gives us is a way to give our units parasitic infection, I think on melee attacks. Yeah. And a pretty high chance, 12 strength on single target attacks. So our Devar heavy hitting melee units are going to be great at spreading the plague for the mother plant. I don't know. We have to figure out how to combine this sort of Russian aesthetic. I guess it's the Eastern aesthetic with, you know, murderous plants. In Soviet Russia, Audrey 2 feed you? I guess it would be Seymour feeds you. There we go. Which is another Rick Moranis movie. Those are great. Got Saratova over here, and we want energy because our economy is going to need it. We can also grab another sector, so we're going to play a little bit of border snake, I like to call it. It's also the reason why I got rid of the forward bases. You could really, block off the AI with them for very little, very little cost essentially. I didn't like it, so it is now gone. And we're going to get more trenchers for the inevitable trencher war. Let's see. They don't even have a claim on this sector yet. Interesting. Oh, you thought you were going to go here. Well, no. You shall not. I guess that'd be you shan't. Which sounds a little closer to another word. Anyway, moving on. We're now to the looking at what we want. So we've got some initial Xenoplague tech ready to go. And I think we're going to pivot over to the Devar category. Perimeter security is phenomenal. I mean, Iron Breakers alone is a great tech. It's plus, bypassing 3 armor is no joke. You know, given that melee weapons already bypass shields, it's pretty much a no-brainer. I really want biomatter preparation training, but in order to get that, we're going to have to get another doctrine slot. So we're going to go for that. And that's that. The biomatter preparation training gives us a higher chance of converting units, or getting xenoplague units once we kill the units we infect. And we're really struggling with that, so hopefully that'll solve some of our problems. And speaking of problems, let's say hello to the bug people. Oh wait, we can't. We're one influence short. Never mind. We'll do it next turn. We'll get more energy for the energy gods. And we've got the making of a decent army. We've got another stunty guy here. I think we're going to actually get a prospector given how useful they've been. And over here, we're going to do this energy upgrade. So the energy upgrades are actually, let's show it off. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, never mind. I thought it would tell you all the energy upgrades when you hovered over them. Basically, tier 2, getting a sector to level 2 is a really big deal, especially in the early game when you don't have colonists filling up all the slots, because it gives you, you go from a 5 bonus on a level 1 exploited sector to a 15 bonus at level 2, which is 3x the benefit. The gasp. So, that's the plan. We're going to grab more stuff. Wow, there's a lot of cosmite. There's too much cosmite. And we're going to get a central biofarm for more growth. So, we're going to use the pustule to say, let's be friends. And then I think, yeah, we can even make it in and attack this. So let's do it. Made it just in time. That's a lot of hands. I honestly thought this was just the bridge map, but it isn't. They're actual hands. Never noticed that yet. Probably played on the map a bunch, but it's the first time I noticed all the hands, which is cool. Is it mirrored? It's not entirely mirrored. Anyway, back to the game. So these are mostly xenoplague units, which means we can't really we can't control them, or we can't infect them with parasitic infection. So I'm not too concerned about doing that. We're just gonna run out here. Most of their stuff is melee, so I'm not gonna bother dropping the trenches, because if I do and they take control of them, that makes my life much more difficult. And I think okay, so I think that's a free kill. This guy. So the destroyer is actually under the bridge. We're gonna try to blind him. Yikes. Okay. Well, we can still bail our unit out by meleeing this guy. We knocked him. I don't even know. He went from under the bridge to being above the bridge. How much damage does this do? Will start burning. This will damage itself until it is destroyed, which will cause it to explode. Okay, that's a fun tooltip. Does that tell me how long it takes to explode? No. So we're just gonna fly over here, get the stagger, and can't really do a whole lot of damage. What happens if I bunker up? 20% hit chance, 22%. Oh baby, we're just gonna shoot the car. Now it's on fire under the bridge. Okay. Oh, this guy isn't dead. We can fix that. And we'll just do one of these. Oh no! I'm asleep. Let's see. I think I can just punch this guy. And hit this guy with a grenade. Boom. And then we can go after this lady. Oh, and we got an infection. Perfect. Okay. Did we get a level? No, we did not. And we didn't get a pustule. Unfortunate. I think we're going to go north, try to fight this. Because there's a nice Cosmite sector. Makes sense, I swear. And we've got super melee mods. I kind of want to get destroyers. Hopefully by the time we actually research that, we'll have an army of pustules. And I do have this guy over here. I have 6 turns, and it takes 2 turns to get there, so I think we're fine. That's building energy, so this is the only sector that's really not doing anything. I think we're just gonna keep getting trenchers. And we'll accept another Paragon quest. Let's see. That's a lot of angry stuff. So yeah, we're doing okay. People aren't dead yet. It's going great. These guys want stuff from us. Oh, we've now officially met Tokuchika, which is nice. And we get these modders. Now these modders, again, they're going to be really good late game. I mean, we might as well just keep doing these quests. We're building up our relationship with the factions, which gives us more influence. And I think we even have that doctrine enabled. Yeah, the emissary, which gives us double the quest rewards. So it's all a good time. Well, it's tempting to grab this with this, so it actually block this sector. So I think this will take 2 turns. I don't want to forget about that. So I think we're gonna grab. Oh, actually, we probably want this. Can I get that? We can't annex it this turn, but we'll definitely annex this next turn. This guy is going up here to say hello. That is a terrifying stack. They can light things on fire. They have interlocking armor and bleed mods. This is not looking like the best time. But, you know, I think we gotta do it. Oof. This guy's got 52 stonking HP. We can get behind a shot blocker, but the Bombardon... Okay, let's actually do the units. So, got the most annoying support unit in the world. I think we just fought one. It's got sleeping, it's got healing, it's got this annoying ability that debuffs everybody. It's just absolutely terrifying. Then we've got the engineer, which can only do stuff to the bike and put out a pretty weak-ass turret, so I'm not too worried about that guy. Then we've got a bike, which with 5 armor looks kind of intimidating, but if we can get on its flank, has this trait, exposed flanks, where it actually loses 2 armor to flanking attacks. So all in all, the main terrifying thing is the Bombardon. So I think we're going to run over here with our melee guy and hopefully he doesn't die. And this guy can actually use his stink attack to get a big ol' flank off. And also hopefully not die horribly. We're going to run our Pustule in because he's kind of hard to hit. And we've got these higher HP units. That thing has Demolisher, so it's not super meaningful to put out our pieces of cover. So I'm just trying to spread out a lot, not really group up. So let's see if we die horribly. That's nice. Got scanned. Ugh. Alright, well, he took some damage, which is all you can ask. And I'm going to do my best to really try and kill one of these units while I can. Actually doesn't look like it's going to happen. Yeah, we're just going to be annoying with this guy. I think I just need to run my hero away. And I think now that they don't have... Now they do not have any... They don't have their artillery attack for a turn. I think we're okay. This does high impact. I don't think it'll stagger the Bombardon. It doesn't actually stagger either of them. Then you do parasitic infection. We'll do that. Whew, that was lucky. And that guy's asleep. This guy has his artillery attack next turn, so ideally we kill him. I love these grazing attacks. They're phenomenal. That guy's asleep. Oh my god, you have to be kidding me. That hurt. This guy, I don't want to... He's got 20 HP. I don't want to lose him. I could put my units on alert. Hopefully they don't die. Okay, we're living. We're alive. Okay. This guy has low HP. This guy's still asleep. Staggered her. I think this guy has to skedaddle. Oh, that's rough. Guy's like one shot. Can I bring this guy in? Yes, I can. Hopefully he doesn't die. Oh, she has regeneration. I was wondering why all my attacks weren't doing anything. Well, now you know. Oh, she resists the bio. All the bio stuff. This guy was taking a nap the entire time. I think this guy can just back off, you know? Doesn't have to be a hero. Ah, she resisted it again. Well, we lost one guy, but got 2 pustules, a venom rifle. Probably not. Okay, just kind of exploring. Looks like there's a silver tier. Is that Promethean landmark? Oh no, it's not. It has a similar shape, but it's actually the synthesis. So what does this guy give again? Plus 15% accuracy. Okay, that's not bad. Definitely being followed by some angry dudes. And let's see, I could get another colonizer. That's probably the thing to do. Oh, that's right. We want to come over here. Oh, we haven't done that yet. Okay. Or at least we don't have the time to do so yet. So I think we just keep pumping out stuff, or we grab energy cells. We're heading over here with their other army. Got this army can come down and fight that, and we need to build some cells for the autonoms because they need food. I kind of want this place to expand. I also want this place to expand, so we're going to avoid the colonizer for now. We're going to build some trenchers. Yes, I know. What'd he take? Oh, those bastards. Yeah, we might head to war with these guys pretty quick. In one turn, we should be able to grab that. Operational effectiveness. So that unlocks an extra doctrine slot, which we want to use for the biomatter repurposing tech, which gives us the preparation training, which gives a higher chance for us to get xenoplague units in the first place, which we need badly. I'm gonna come over here. We have the influence to get these guys out of here, which gives us more science. These guys will head over here. Gonna annex this to new space ball and build a research center. So this is a lot of research. Again, I normally don't do it. I don't know if it's putting us too far behind on the production front, but you know, that's kind of the plan. So these guys probably need to heal up a bit. Over here, still exploring. These guys are being chased. So we'll just run around. I think it's important to really grab some of this territory to get the casus belli, casus belli, whatever it's called. Yes, it's Cassius's belly, which once intruded in a table dispute. So because Cassius's belly ended up in someone else's lap, that gave them justification for an unprovoked attack. And other fake history details that here on this channel. So what do I want to do? I've been trying to figure out what I want to do. We could get some more military infrastructure buildings, like the skirmishers, so we get some bulwarks. Or we could get energy. I think I want the energy. And over here, let's get another Devar dude. So, it's time to fight that. Anything cool happen? Well, we got some more stuff. That's great. And I think we can fight this. Maybe. Possibly. Oh! We forgot to give him a hammer. Well, you know what that means. It's definitely hammer time. And we're giving him the Iron Breaker, so 30 damage, armor piercing, fun zone. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Speaking of which, let's give this guy the Iron Breaker mods as well. So we should be able to utterly destroy these guys. Dark Helmeto has tons of melee attack. Pretty much if he gets in, he's going to have a good time. The main issue is he can get staggered right now. Let's just give him the buff. So he has motivation, which gives him a plus 20% crit chance. Which is actually really good, because the way the crit system in this game works is you have your hit chance roll, and then you also have your crit chance roll. So, and if you successfully crit, it doesn't matter if your hit chance roll failed. So that's like, it's reducing, so another way to think of it is it's my miss chance is reduced by, multiplicatively by 80%, right? Which is pretty neat. We're gonna run these guys over. And that guy did his stuff. We could run all the way up here. The shot blocker. Let's do that. This guy has a big AoE attack, so I'm trying not to group up. These smaller lightning dudes, their attacks will bounce between targets, so it's another reason not to group up. And I'm also trying to keep some distance because it's a melee flying air unit, and I'd like for this thing to move forward without getting into melee, which is probably not going to happen. But you never know. Okay. Yikes, so it's half his HP, he can't even get into combat, and we have a 20% hit chance. Things are going swell. 20% hit chance. Do this, we have a 40%, so we're gonna start. We actually, yeah, this is the funny thing with our indirect chance, indirect hits. Hit. Have a good chance of hitting, and there we go. Boom. So this guy cannot do a whole lot, and he only has 30 HP, and that's a big, angry space rock. So we're going to back off a little bit. Hopefully they move forward. This guy's probably going to chain off that, because I wasn't super great with their deployment. So we're going to start pumping damage into the back line. And I just don't want this guy to stack up. Probably going to have to heal somebody next turn. Okay. Not horrible. Alright, we lived. So this is pretty much a kill. I'm going to take it. That gives us our melee attack buff. And I think we're going to go on a flanking run into the back line. Okay, so there's one of those guys left. This guy could utterly slaughter this guy. I think if I run him away, I can try to heal him? Question mark? Right, he can't actually... He's slow, so we can kind of outpace him, which is nice. The rock is off cooldown next turn. This does 14 damage, 3 armor. I don't think it matters. I can't get close enough to actually heal him. We could go for a stagger. And it looks like... Oh god. Well, we get the heal. And we can pretty much one-shot these things. Let's see what happens over here. So this guy is definitely the most dangerous. I could probably take him out if I stack. I'm trying not to stack with my support unit. He's also slow. Didn't he just throw his rock? He did. So because he's slow, I think actually this unit's more of a threat. Yeah, that's a 45 hit, by the way. Casual, you know. Oh, that hurt! And then... big attack from behind, and we get all the space rewards. Things are going great. Do we get an upgrade? We did. So we get Stubborn, which gives us stagger immunity. Honestly, a huge deal. So that's what we're gonna do. Did I already take? I already took counterattack. Parasitic Spray is a nice... I think we'd take this if we didn't have xenografted muscles, because this gives us a way to put parasitic infection on things. Honestly, I think it's a decent skill, right? It's like the... if I can get within 5 range of somebody, but I can't go in all the way, it gives us a pretty decent chance to stun or potentially... to stun or get parasitic infection. So all that sounds phenomenal. This guy just had a pretty massive power spike. I'm gonna back off and we're gonna grab this. Yes, piss off. Got another stack on the way. Get a new support unit. Let's see, these guys are... they took a bunch of damage. We could probably start this. Actually, no, I want to come over here and kill that. So we'll do that. Makes perfect sense. It's doing the good old terraforming, or not terraforming, prospecting. And what else are we doing? So we already have, what is it? 1, 2, 3. This will be like 4 trenchers. It's fine. And we have Kirko. I think we'll do the energy cell quest with these guys, because they've got a ways to expand. I think I already built the central building, so no real point in building up infrastructure yet. We might go into Kirko later. So we still have to ask these guys to leave, and they won't for a good amount of influence. Do we have... These guys could fight them. That's a whole lot of dudes. I think we're going to wait a turn for our hero guy to get another 12 HP back. Okay, so that stack's almost done. It'll be 4 trenchers, a pustule, and a support unit. It's not too bad. Let's do that. And over here, what does this guy want to do? That's rough. I think we want to get another level. So we should be able to complete that quest next turn, so we're going to grab this Cosmite then. And some more free resources. We're going to get some military infrastructure. This has... it could be a lot of things. Again, since we're kind of just pumping out units, how are we doing? Yeah, our unit upkeep is exceeding our like minimum income, which is not ideal. Or it's exceeding half of our minimum income. Okay. So we get an we get... Why was I don't know why. I was about to call this an asteroid monitor, which is from an old game. I don't know why. But we get a monitor. Got some cool rewards. Haven't really checked in on what I could get a whole lot with. Reactive shielding. That might be very good for our Devar mechanical units. If we had to fight, say, like a race with psionics, like we were at war with the Kirko. Not a whole lot I want here immediately. A big one would be the self-repair systems, right? Because we could have our Devar units, a bunch of our Devar units, like our tanks, healed for 12 HP a turn, which is, you know, obviously a kind of a big bonus. And let's see. We don't have the Casus Belli to go against these guys yet. But we can kick these guys off, get some Cosmite, and we have now officially doubled our Cosmite income. Congratulations. The recreational dome before everyone goes insane and tries to kill each other. And do some standard military infrastructure so I don't have to worry a whole lot. Get a jetpack. For my units, that might be a pretty solid upgrade. These guys can now come in and hopefully not die horribly. It says high risk. Is it really high risk? We've got a melee unit that can run in and instantly knock out one of these units. We've got these pustules that can run at these crystal guys and they'd have a hard time hitting them. And we've got a great backline. So I think we're okay. I might be horribly wrong, but I think we're fine. So these pustules can literally... Now, their main defense against them are these units, which are way the heck back there for some reason. Okay, so they have... they can come back to life. I don't want to take the fire damage, so we're just going to run over here. I honestly don't think they'll be able to hit us a whole lot. And our hero guy... Does he have skitter? No, he doesn't. Our main guy does. We're just going to run him over here. And we can deploy our little bunker. Start taking pot shots. That guy's gonna chill, and we're gonna bring this guy... I don't think I'll need the blind, so we're just gonna... kind of try to move this on a flank. Okay. So, this guy is going to probably run into melee with this. And this guy can actually just start doing plenty of damage. We have a decent hit chance. Looks like we can even finish him off from here. And I want them to fight. I want their melee units to come fight my hero. I just don't know if I want to take all this damage. So our counterattack won't guarantee kill one of them. That's 3 attacks here. I think I can move up here. It's 2 attacks. That's 1 attack. 60% hit chance. That guy is... So, that might be a little too crazy. But what I could do is do this. Just kind of give him something to shoot at. Okay, this guy will come back next turn, so we could potentially kill everything. I have a pistol. Let's see here. I could probably jump on this guy, but then that blocks this unit. Although this guy can jump on that. So I don't think I can kill this thing when it comes back, and I don't want to eat the damage. Oof, 40% hit chance. Oh, we still hit the other guy. It was worth. Do they come back with one? Or how many action points do they come back with? Well, tell me. It doesn't look like it'll tell me. So hopefully it'll come back with one action. There we go. Holy cow. This is alive with 1 HP, and it can jump out of danger. Perfect. This can finish this off. This can kill that. And all we have to do is kill this, and we don't lose a unit. Right? This thing has 1 HP. We'll go with that. Looks like it's a lot less than that, but you know, it's all that matters. Oh, we didn't get anything for it. Okay, so we really need to take a couple turns, you know, to regrow our limbs. What is even left on this thing? It's like, what even remains? So we've got vitality out the wazoo. Gotta wait a little bit more. Do I just go for damage? Why not? Give one of these guys a plague pod so we can throw that and heal our guys next time. Soul Beacon Maelstrom. Each enemy unit has an 8 strength chance to suffer energy drain for 3 turns. In addition, each friendly... Oh! That's actually really good. That's crazy good. Where does that come from? Does it show me? Oh, right here. There you go. Get all the resources, and that gives us... I think this guy can expand? Yes. We definitely want this. Yeah, we'll take that, and we'll build this to deal with it for now. Someone's stealing our space bucks. Alright. So we've got the destroyer, we've got the doctrine that'll help us get more units, so let's get that going. And this is another build quest. It's like the AI is like, yeah, we know what you want. Big ol' melee units. Let's see. I don't know why we have so much energy. It's probably because there's a lot of things that aren't assigned to build yet. I'm pretty certain we need a ton of energy, so we're gonna go after that. And we're gonna grab energy there as well. Low risk. Oh, I forgot to give him plague pods. We'll be fine. I'm gonna manual this and try to just get as many... Get some parasitic infection procs. And we really need some sort of stagger resistance, so that is the next plan. already dead. So we're going to do the parasitic strike, and this guy resisted, so we're going to try to kill him. And we got it. So that's 2 procs of parasitic infection. This guy can run over here, put up this little thing. Gives us a decent hit chance. Doesn't really matter. So that's 2 procs of that. I don't think I can infect this guy unless I spend another op. I don't really want to. And this unit probably can kill this. There we go. So hopefully, yay, we got another pustule. And we might be able to ask this guy to leave. So that gives us some energy income. Okay, there's some hoppers over here, so we're going to use that to hopefully get more units. And we got spore feeding, which is a phenomenal upgrade. 15 HP when they kill a biological or cyborg unit in 3 hexes, and that goes for anybody in the stack. That's a big deal. But also armor is a big deal. +1 armor. So is vitality, all-around awareness. Oh, we're gonna do armor. I'm boring. We're gonna do it. And let's put some plague pods on at least one of these. So that way we have a ranged parasitic option. These guys are pretty wounded, so we're gonna wait a turn. And these guys are gonna come back and form up a new army. So, oh, I shouldn't have clicked on that. Oh, well, I did. I mean, the Shredder Bomb's pretty good. We're going to go for explosive resistant armor because it gives you 2 armor, which is a big deal, and it gives you stagger resistance. So that'll be good on some of our melee guys. Oh, it's telling us we just researched the thing we researched. Excellent. I want to go for environmental conditioning because we have that essence gash, which isn't a problem now, but could be later. And we have double science. We're producing 95 research here. This would be plus 15% military research. I don't think that's important right now, so let's get a skirmisher barrack so we can get some bulwarks. It'll be really good once we get the armor tech going. Over here. Oh, we can grab another sector. I'm gonna grab this area. Again, we're just trying to contain McKinley down here. And we could also build a bulwark. Well, actually, we could also get a recreation dome. So that's what we're gonna do. So over here, I just want the energy. Alright, so we went from like 176 income down to 60, which is kind of the real number. It's like, how does this number compare? And I think we're losing out. We're gaining we're gaining units very quickly. Oh! So these guys declared war and they're moving in aggressively. That's not cool. Okay, so you declared war on me. I get Causeless Belly. Cassius's belly is on full display. We're looking at what kind of upgrades you have. Oh my gosh, they have lots of upgrades. But this won't do anything. the hazmat protection is probably their biggest mod. They have all these like anti-fire mods, but they don't actually have any Promethean units, which makes that stack kind of a meme. Where's our military force? So these guys, we're going to clear that out, but that's probably not a good option right now. Looks like this is going to be taken for a turn. That's okay. But we can form up a second stack. Given their army comp, I'm probably going to want double pustules. And let's grab some plague pods. Let's do double plague pods. Actually, we can be a little bit crazier, and we're going to give them fortifications too, because we're just that nuts. That makes it so that way the Devar fortifications can't be destroyed by the grenades on the core units. That's why I'm doing that. We'll upgrade this guy too. So these two stacks will definitely be able to do something about those guys. I do not have the money for that guy right now. Speaking of money, do another colony sector. No, sorry, no, energy sector. They're all colony sectors, but apparently I can't figure out the difference. We're going to also build the quest item there, and we have that. I'm actually confident enough. I feel like I can just send this army over here. That's pretty ballsy, but got, was it 8 turns, and it's a couple turns away. So actually we're gonna move over here, claim a production stash I didn't even see, take this out. That's going pretty well. Doing the more exploration. Is there anything to our north? Not really. Even grab that. These guys are probably going to lose. They're probably going to die next turn. They're going to be taken, so we're just going to build energy in the case. And while it is getting super exciting, probably going to call it off here. But it looks like we're about to get into some pretty spicy battles. So, war has been declared by Hugh Jung, and we are going to kick their ass next time. Catch you then.